Touched down throughout the day yesterday. Some 700 reports of severe weather when you look at wind, hail, and tornado damage across the Ohio Valley and Midwest. And the big question is, how did it miss us? Wave 3's Cedra Mayfield sat down with meteorologists Lauren Jones and Christy Dutton for the answers.
It's been said the sun shines brightest after a storm, and here in Kentuckiana that seems to be the case. But turns out that sunshine can actually help fuel a storm's strength.
Sunshine plays a huge role in how strong the storms were yesterday, and we really lucked out.
Lauren Jones is just one of 6 Wave 3 News meteorologists that spent the better portion of Sunday tracking the Midwest storms.
Off to the west and even to our north in Indiana, Illinois, they had sunshine breakout before the cold front came through, so that was the perfect setup to see severe weather. For us, though, we did see a lot of cloud cover yesterday, so that kind of limited our severe weather threat.
While the cloud coverage lessened the chances for severe weather in Kentuckiana, it did not render it impossible.
Certainly we can have severe weather setups anytime during the year, even in the middle of winter. But with the contrast of the cold air, the warm air coming along that front yesterday, it was a setup where we had enough instability in the atmosphere, we had enough shear that we were concerned about wind damage and also the potential for tornadoes.
Those tornadoes leapfrogged wave country, touching down instead in Cordon, Kentucky.
The neighbor's roof came off.
And near Paducah.
Flex the side of my house.
We started to see those storms starting to barrel down through southern Indiana.
But only after ravishing Washington, Illinois, destroying dozens of homes in its path.
Houses can be rebuilt, but people can't.
Search and recovery teams will spend much of Monday sifting through the rubble across 8 states, spanning from the deep south through Michigan. And as many communities work to pick up the pieces of both their hometowns and their lives, many people here in Wave Country are grateful things were not much worse. In Clarksville, Cedra Mayfield, Wave 3 News.
Of those